What is up, my peepholes? This is your guy, Cly, and welcome back to Budget Buys. Now today I have yet another piece of Bluetooth tech from Five Below to share with you. In this case, they are the Luxe Earbuds Wireless Edition from Live Love Music. I have already taken everything out of the box, so let's go ahead and show you what you get. First off, you get the same USB charging cable that comes with all of the other Bluetooth tech from Five Below. It's micro USB, about 1.5 feet in length, and some of the worst build quality I have ever seen on a cable like this. It's not made for data, it's just made for power, and if you look at it wrong, it's going to stop functioning altogether. Fortunately, these are cheap and easy to replace, so that's no big deal. Next up, you get the instructions pamphlet, and from what I can tell, the technical information inside is pretty correct. I've done a good bit of testing with the earbuds, and I'll get more into that in a minute. Also, if you are prompted for a password when pairing your device and you've lost your manual, which happens quite frequently, I lose these almost immediately after taking them out of the box, use 0000. That's what it says here, that's the standard default, and that should get you going. Now let's talk about the earbuds proper, because I've got some opinions. Let's start with the positives. First, the texture. The earbuds themselves have a nice velvety smooth texture, though the control unit doesn't. These still feel quite pleasant, so there's that. Also, the sound quality is quite good for earbuds. The bass isn't muddy, the treble isn't tinny. All in all, sound reproduction across the board is pretty decent. Not the best I've heard because I've got some really good headphones, but they're not bad. And thus ends our positive portion of the evening. Because while the audio sounds good, I've got one huge complaint. You see the back of the box here? This little guy right here, you probably can't read it due to the fact that they use highly reflective ink and very tiny print, but it says dynamic stereo sound. What we have here is a cheap out on the sound driver, which is outputting mono over stereo. Basically, both earbuds are playing the exact same thing. Yes, that is going to help people that have some hearing damage or want to just use a single earbud based on their situation, which I've been there. But there are better ways to do it than buying a poorly made piece of tech. Your computer and phone both have the ability to shift balance of the audio to a single bud. You also have accessibility menus which allow you to put everything on mono already. And you can go the hardware route by getting a stereo to mono adapter. Any of those methods will get you the exact same results without having to pay $5 on something that doesn't work properly. And I'm just getting started. Because while the earbuds themselves feel good, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm not a fan of the little metallic bits here. My cat's playing with a bug at the window. But the metallic bits are basically vacuum plated plastic, which will chip eventually, and the color reproduction just looks cheap. This is meant to look like gold on black. I don't know if the lighting can show it off or not, but it looks like poor quality brass. And if you were to get the white earbuds, you would get poor quality silver, or I assume they were going for copper. It ended up being bright pink. Maybe they were going for rose gold, but it's still bright pink. Some people might like that, but if you're going for classy metals, bright pink doesn't quite cut it. So there's that. But my biggest complaint in the build quality comes from this right here. Because while they did think ahead and give you a dust cover for your USB port, which is something that was missing from earlier Five Below Bluetooth earbuds. Not all of them, but I did review a set in the past that was missing this feature. It's pointless to have due to the fact that the buttons are made in such a way that these are just dangling pieces of plastic cut out, leaving your circuits exposed completely. So if you're using these outside like you're wont to do with Bluetooth earbuds, any moisture or dust in the air is going to settle on your circuit board and muddy up the works, if not fry it. You better not sweat, you better not drip water, you better not, God's forbid, be in the rain. These will not survive. So they cheaped out in that respect, whereas these Bluetooth earbuds I reviewed a long time ago, yes, they are missing the dust cover, but this is a membrane right here. There is no way for moisture to get inside. Not so much here. There is all the avenues for moisture to get inside. So yeah, that's not great. Also, battery life is about 2.5 hours if you're lucky. That's what I got off of a full charge by listening to music. So I don't advise getting these. I do not think these are worth your $5. There are better models that have been available from Five Below in the past. There are better models that will be coming in the future. And if you're lucky, some of those older models are still in stock at your local Five Below. I don't think the Bluetooth earbuds here, which I think these were the Cosmos. I've already linked to the video at some point. I could be completely wrong. The Cosmos might be the big over-ear ones I'll link to now. But these are better. And even the LED earbuds from not too long ago are better. So if you can find a pair of these, I would advise these over those any day. So yeah, I was a little harsh. I have not been harsh in a review like this in a while, and it was refreshing. Don't buy these. Anyway, I've got a lot of work to do to catch up on making content for my channel, so until next time, this is your guy, Cly, signing off.